and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So if you're new, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. I make videos about homeschool, travel, lifestyle, motherhood, any of that kind of stuff. And so if you like that stuff, please make sure you stick around on my channel. This video today is going to be basically a celebration of the end of the year. Now, with that said, I mean end of the year based on what I need to do, not end of the year, we're done everything. So I live in a state where we do have to keep track of our hours or our days. So end of the year for me means we have hit our 180 days that we need for our homeschool year. This right here is my checklist. I use this to just track all of the curriculum we are doing. So I have pinwheels on here, core knowledge, language, art, torchlight, Eureka math, as well as sunlight science. So those are the things that I was keeping track of during the school year. We are not done everything. As I said, we are done days wise, but there is still curriculum that we are going to continue. I will make a separate video about like actual summer plans, but I figured I would talk in this video about what we did get through from this checklist and what I'm still gonna be continuing and how much longer we have of that stuff. So the first thing we completed was sunlight science. And I was very open and honest about the fact that we really did not keep up with the experiments, but we were able to get through everything else. And my daughter really enjoyed it. If you missed my previous video, we will not be doing sunlight science again next year, but it is not a knock on sunlight. We did enjoy it. I just want to go in a different direction for the next year. The next subject we ended up finishing was math. And with math, we did finish the actual curriculum, but I still do have my daughter working through Eureka math. They really both enjoy it. Honestly, today I had to stop Alani from continuing to do the notes pages that go with the Zern lessons, and then I had to keep Emmy from not continuing on to the Zern lesson. Like, they really, really love Zern. So I'm excited for next year when we use that more. But we had finished science, and then we finished math, and then the next thing we finished was Torchlight. With Torchlight, I had broken that up so that we did half the curriculum her kindergarten year, and we did the second half of the curriculum her first grade year. So we finished that up, and I know I keep talking about extra videos, but I also will be doing a deep dive into what we thought of the Torchlight curriculum and the different things that I changed as the 2 school years went on. All right, so on to the curriculum that we are still going to be working through. So core knowledge, language arts, we still have 4 domains that we did not do. And we are doing Pinwheels, which is a language arts program. It's not like I have to be doing core knowledge, language arts, but I do like the science and history that is woven into core knowledge, language arts. So I really do want to continue doing it. I would like to finish all of the domains if possible. So the domains that we still have left for that, we have to do animals and habitats. We're still gonna do fairy tales, a new nation, American independence, as well as frontier explorers. If we get all of those done, that's a little over a month of curriculum. So I could have it done before July. I could spread it out over the summer. I haven't exactly decided what I want to do. I'm really not going to push it. It's not like I'm going to all of a sudden be like, all right, 5 days a week we are doing core knowledge, language arts. But it is something that I would like us to get through. And so we are going to do it every once in a while. I have not laid out any plans of how we are going to get it completed, but I think it would be fun to still complete it. And I think there are things within there that are important for Alani to learn. Now, as I said, core knowledge, language arts is more of the option because we are doing Pinwheels. And for Pinwheels year 2, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have 11 more units to go. And that might sound like a lot, but a unit for Pinwheels is actually about a week. So it can take 1 to 2 weeks to finish a unit. So that will carry us possibly through the summer. Again, it really depends on how I split things up. I do have Alani signed up for camps. So there is a full month that I really will not push curriculum. But we will see where that lands us. If we are still doing Pinwheels into the fall, I have absolutely no problem with that. I feel like I know where I'm leaning toward for our curriculum. I was originally like, we're not going to do WAND. We are going to do Logic of English, and now I'm leaning back toward WAND. So I think we're going to go toward WAND because I do like that they use actual literature within the curriculum. You're looking at real books and learning from the literature that we have in our library or grab from the library, rather than just the little books or little paragraphs that are within the curriculum. So I really do like that aspect of things. So once again, I am leaning toward WAND, but I'm not in any rush to start it. If we start it in the start of her second grade year, that's fine. If we start it later in the year, that's also fine. When I'm making this video is actually the day that she has her reading test for the MAP test. So that'll really give me a chance to see where she is. Considering we have not even finished the Pinwheels curriculum, I really am interested to see where she is. I know that I could have waited. I didn't have to do it right now, but I'm interested to see what the findings are from the test and see where I really do need to focus. But I did a separate tracker for Pinwheels. The one thing about the units is when you look at them, they're not listed out by the day. Like once you get within the unit, it'll tell you, okay, this one is over 8 days, this one's over 6 days. I had to literally go into each unit to figure that out and then write it on my checklist. But I've done that, and I can now see a full picture of what we still need to get done. So the things that we are still doing are core knowledge language arts. We are still doing Pinwheels. I'm still having her work through Explode the Code, and I'm still having her do Zern. And for Emmy, it is the same. She's on Go for the Code, and she's doing Zern. So she's working out of those things. And I will continue to do that. I haven't written out my summer plans yet, but I will make sure to share that with you guys when I do. I just figured I'd do this update as we're kind of just at the end of our school year, but not at the end of our school year. Is there anyone else who does that, where you kind of have to follow some sort of guidelines with your state, but you're also doing things differently? I don't know if it sounds confusing for some people, but yes, we have hit the amount of time that I need to do schooling, but we will be continuing. There's curriculum that I need to finish, like Pinwheels, and there's curriculum that I want to finish, like core knowledge language arts. That is going to be it for this video though. As always, thank you so much for your support on my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.